Have you ever wanted to speak English fluently but felt afraid to open your mouth? Do you worry that people will laugh at your mistakes? If yes, this story may change your life forever. Have you ever felt afraid to speak English? Maybe you know many English words. Maybe you understand English videos. Maybe you can read English books. But when it is time to speak, your heart beats faster. Your hands feel cold. You become nervous. You think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if my English sounds bad? If you have ever felt this way, then this story is for you. It may change the way you think about learning English forever. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a boy named Adam. Adam was 17 years old. He was kind, hardworking, and full of dreams. More than anything, Adam wanted to speak English fluently. He dreamed of traveling to different countries. He dreamed of talking to people from around the world. He dreamed of getting a good job one day and using English with confidence. Every evening, Adam watched English videos on his phone. He listened to English podcasts. He learned new words. He practiced grammar. He read simple English stories. His vocabulary became bigger every month. But there was one problem. Adam was afraid to speak. Whenever his teacher asked him a question in English, he looked down. Whenever he had a chance to speak, he stayed silent. Whenever someone said, "Let's practice English together," Adam found an excuse to leave. Inside, he wanted to speak, but fear stopped him. One day, Adam's teacher asked the class a simple question. "What is your biggest dream?" Many students raised their hands. One student spoke about becoming a doctor. Another student spoke about becoming a pilot. Then the teacher looked at Adam. "Adam, what is your dream?" Adam knew the answer. He wanted to say it. The words were in his mind, but fear filled his heart. He stayed silent. A few students laughed softly. Adam felt embarrassed. That day, he went home feeling sad. He sat alone in his room and thought about his life. "I study English every day," he whispered. "Why can't I speak?" Days passed. Adam continued learning English, but nothing changed. He kept reading. He kept listening. He kept watching videos. Yet he was still afraid to speak. One afternoon, Adam was walking home from school when he met an old man sitting under a large tree. The old man was known in the town for his wisdom. Many people came to him for advice. The old man smiled and asked, "Why do you look so worried, my son?" Adam sat beside him and told him everything. He talked about his dream. He talked about his fear. He talked about how much he wanted to speak English. The old man listened carefully. Then he reached into his pocket and pulled out 2 small seeds. He placed them in Adam's hand. Adam looked confused. "What are these?" he asked. The old man smiled. "These are special seeds. The first seed is called the confidence seed. If you take care of it every day, it will grow into a strong tree. The second seed is called the fear seed. If you feed it, it will grow too." Adam looked at the seeds. "They look the same," he said. The old man nodded. "Yes, at first, they always look the same. But the one you feed becomes stronger." Before Adam could ask another question, the old man stood up and slowly walked away. That night, Adam thought about the seeds. What does he mean? He wondered. The next morning, Adam went to school. During English class, the teacher asked everyone to introduce themselves in English. Fear immediately appeared in Adam's mind. His heart started beating fast. His hands became sweaty. A voice inside him said, "Stay quiet. Don't speak. You will make mistakes." Adam listened to that voice. He stayed silent. Later that day, he remembered the old man's words. "The one you feed becomes stronger." Suddenly, he understood. Every time he avoided speaking English, he was feeding the fear seed. Every time he stayed silent, the fear seed became stronger. Weeks passed. The fear seed continued to grow.
Adam avoided conversations.
He avoided speaking practice. He avoided every opportunity to improve. Soon, he noticed something. His fear was becoming bigger. He was now afraid even when speaking simple sentences. One evening, he looked into the mirror. He saw disappointment in his eyes. Then he remembered his dream. He remembered the countries he wanted to visit. He remembered the people he wanted to meet. He remembered the future he wanted to build. For the first time, he asked himself an honest question. What is more important, my dream or my fear? The answer was clear. My dream. The next morning, Adam made a decision. He would stop feeding the fear seed. He would start feeding the confidence seed. At school, the teacher asked a simple question. What did you do yesterday? Adam felt nervous. Fear returned immediately, but this time he raised his hand. His voice shook. Yesterday, I watched an English video and studied vocabulary. His sentence was not perfect. He made a small mistake, but something surprising happened. Nobody laughed. The world did not end. The classroom was still standing.
Adam simület.
That evening, he practiced speaking for 5 minutes in front of a mirror. The next day, he practiced for 10 minutes. The day after that, he recorded his voice on his phone. First, he hated how he sounded, but he kept practicing. Every day, he watered the confidence seed. Some days were easy. Some days were difficult. Sometimes he made many mistakes. Sometimes he forgot simple words. Sometimes he felt embarrassed. But he refused to quit. Whenever fear appeared, he reminded himself, mistakes are teachers, not enemies. Slowly, things began to change. His confidence grew. His pronunciation improved. His sentences became longer. His speaking became smoother. Months passed. One day, a new student joined the school. The student had recently moved from another country and spoke only English. Many students were nervous about talking to him. But Adam saw an opportunity. His heart still felt nervous. Fear was still there. But now confidence was stronger. Adam walked up to the new student. He smiled and said, "Hello, my name is Adam. Welcome to our school." The student smiled back. They started talking. The conversation lasted only a few minutes. But for Adam, it felt like a huge victory. That night, he could not stop smiling. He realized something important. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes from action. Years passed. Adam continued practicing English every day. He read books. He listened to podcasts. He spoke with friends. He joined online conversations. He never stopped learning. Eventually, he became fluent. People in his town were surprised. Many asked him, "Adam, what is your secret? How did you become so good at English?" Adam always gave the same answer. "I stopped feeding my fear. I started feeding my confidence." One day, Adam became an English teacher. He loved helping students who were afraid to speak. Whenever he met a shy learner, he told them his story. He explained that every English learner has 2 seeds inside. One seed is confidence. The other seed is fear. Fear grows when you stay silent. Fear grows when you avoid mistakes. Fear grows when you wait for the perfect moment. But confidence grows when you speak. Confidence grows when you practice. Confidence grows when you make mistakes and keep going. Dear friend, Adam's story is not really about English. It is about courage. Every person has dreams. Every person feels fear. The difference between success and failure is often very small. Successful people do not have less fear. They simply refuse to let fear control them. So if you are afraid to speak English, remember Adam. Remember the 2 seeds. Ask yourself, which seed am I feeding today? If you stay silent, fear will grow. If you speak, confidence will grow. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not wait until your English becomes perfect. Start today. Speak 1 sentence. Read 1 page. Learn 1 new word. Practice for 5 minutes. Small actions create big results. One day you will look back and realize how far you have come. One day you will speak English with confidence. One day you will talk to people from different countries. One day you will be proud of yourself. And when that day comes, you will understand a simple truth. The secret was never perfect English. The secret was having the courage to start. Thank you for listening to this story. If the story inspired you, keep practicing English every day. Keep learning. Keep speaking. Keep believing in yourself. And remember, feed your confidence, not your fear. See you in the next story.